Hello, beautiful beings. Hope all of you are taking good care of yourself. You're staying home and staying safe. I have come up with another uplifting message for all of you to keep your spirits high and to keep you uplifted and inspired. I want to check with you, how are you spending this time of isolation? How are you using your time? It is great to chill watching Netflix and watch catch up on some movies. It is great if you have always been a workaholic, if you have always been an overworker. It's a great time to have some downtime and chill with family and catch up on some movies. But otherwise, how are you actually using this time? Are you using this time to do something that you always wanted to do but never had the time? Perhaps you wanted to unleash your creative side, you wanted to work on that project, perhaps you always wanted to write a book or learn a language or learn something, learn some cooking, take some online classes, and you never had that extra time. So this is the time, this is your time to let go of all excuses and to fully dive in. Maybe you wanted to come up with a plan so that you can quit the job, and now you have the time. So use this as a blessing. God is going to change the circumstance, but God is going to change you first. Be it in your personal life or in the collective. God is going to change the world, but God is going to change us first. God is going to change your life, but God is going to change you first. So how are you going to show up for your life? How are you going to make the changes that is required of you, that you can use it for humanity, not only to uplift and upgrade your own life, but for everybody else? So this is your time, this is your time to cultivate your inner gifts, cultivate your talents, work on your inner self, do some personal development work, take some online classes, watch videos like this, which you are doing, and love you so much for taking out time to watch this kind of videos. This is the time to update yourself, update your belief system, learn many things about yourself, take some online yoga classes, take some online cooking classes, bake something, learn something. Really ask yourself, what do I want to do in life? Do I want to keep going the way I have been going, or I have to follow my spirit? I have discovered that most people operate from their head, and I have always operated from my spirit, not only from my heart, but from a still voice within me. And I have to teach people how to tap into that voice, because when you tap into that voice, you become your unique self, and that's how we are supposed to be. But we have become a product of society instead of giving a product to society, because we follow everybody else. We're very scared of being left out. We want a sense of belonging. We want to fit into society. So we start using our head. So when we start using our head, we just operate like everybody else, do like what everybody else is doing. But when you listen to that still voice within you, that still voice will specifically guide you how to live your life. And that can be very intimidating for a lot of people. That will scare a lot. That will scare you a lot, because that path will always be unconventional. But when you muster the courage to follow that still voice within you, you will become a very unique human being. You will discover talents and skills that you never knew you had. I discovered so many talents within myself when I mustered the courage to listen to that spirit, listen more to that voice, and just shut down the voice in my head and just tune into the voice of my spirit. I discovered so many things about the universe, about myself, and I was on a magical journey of life. And you will start believing in magic more. You'll experience more and more magical things in your life when you master that skill set, when you tune into that spirit inside you. And this is what is going to happen in the next coming days, because the world is not going to be the same ever. Sounds very scary, but it is a good thing. The world as we know is over. The world is going through a tremendous change, and to keep up with the changes, we have to change within. The world is only going to change when you change. God is going to change the world when you change first, when all of us make the changes within us that is required. And it is so amazing to see people spending time with the family and doing things that they have never done before, that they always wanted to do. But this moment of isolation is giving them the time to teach their children what they want to teach, to cook something, to learn yoga at home, to read some books that I've never read before. So it is a great time. It is up to you how you see this current time. You can walk around like a ball of fearful energy, or you can walk around with so much of new inspired energy. And that is what is required of you. If you are watching this video till now, you are a very beautiful soul. Your energy is so beautiful, and you are here to do some really good work, and which is why you're watching this video. Otherwise you wouldn't be sticking around for so long. So I encourage you to really be honest with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want to do really? Am I in a job that I really want to do, or I'm in this job out of fear? What am I not what skill set am I not using? Which talents do I want to have? What do I want to learn? We walk around with so much of fear, but it is time to make your fate bigger and louder than your fear. We all have fear. Fear is a great thing. It is a compass showing us where we need to grow and learn. So this is the time to really make your fate louder and bigger and larger than your fear, because at this moment, fate is our fortune. A lot of negativity is around, but at the same time, there's so many people who are positive and who can see the big picture. And I can see the big picture, and we are heading towards a magical time, and you can experience that magical time when you create that magic from within you. So make your fate louder and bigger than your fears. Comment below, write it down, say that my fate is louder than my fear. My fate is louder than my fear. I'm stronger than my fears. I am bigger and more powerful than my fear. Great. So I hope you take this time to channel your creativity, discover how creative you are, discover some skills and talents, and do tell me what new skill set you have discovered, what you always wanted to do, and this time has given you that opportunity to spend time doing those things that you always wanted to do. I'm so excited to hear your stories. Do write it in the comment below or send me a direct message. Sending you so much of love and positivity. And also, this Saturday, I'm doing a Facebook Live workshop from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the Indian Standard Time on how to turn your fear into power. We are so scared of our fear, but our fear can give us so much of personal power. And I'm going to talk about it in, extensively in this workshop. So do watch this. Don't miss it. Don't miss this live workshop. And if you have some questions, you can give me the questions beforehand, and I will try to answer them in this workshop. So sending you so much of love and positivity. Take care. And I will see you on Saturday, 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time on Facebook Live. Bye-bye.